welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin, and today is tree day in East Central Florida in my backyard. I have a half acre, just in case you guys are wondering. And well, I forgot to give you that proper intro, but the guys were already here for a couple of hours. And can you see? I hope you can see. Right up, right there is as far as we got, and lightning came. Lightning was just like 2 miles that way, and then there was a whole cluster of lightning to the northeast. And so anyhow, they called it a day. And as you can see, they took what debris they had and took it off to the dump, but all the equipment is here. And this is a stump grinder, in case you don't know. This is a RG37 Manguard EFI 37. I don't know. Act like I know these things. I don't. A really nice Kubota here with the grapple hook. That is all the little hooks right there. And I'm going to lock up the gates to keep all of the equipment safe for when they return tomorrow morning. Thank goodness I don't have to wait any longer than that. Oh, and there's a ladder here too, yeah. But yeah, it's too dangerous. In fact, I'm going to go in just a second. I was feeding the chickens some scraps from my cooking. But yeah, so it was going swimmingly, but it's a little too dangerous right now at this point. So, only after a couple of hours, I had to call it quits. But that's okay. Tomorrow's another day, and hopefully less. I mean, we knew going into this was 50 to 70% chance of rain today. So we just still started the project, did what we could. They did what they could. Oh my goodness, is Jesse's the young man that climbs up the tree. Is he a boss? Also, I want to tell you that the mushroom / burning logs all got moved, which was great, and very happy about that. So while they were here, I kind of showed them a little bit of the food forest, and that you can eat like all sorts of leaves and stuff. That was fun. And also I had a little bit nervous mama energy, so I actually started cleaning out the house garden. Pulled a monster mound of weeds there. Okay. Well, I know you're not here to see my weeds. Okay, this is the conclusion of this particular video. And I think the last place I left off was them trimming this tree behind me, and they got the 3 lower limbs done, and one of which was very dead. The other 2 branched out far into my neighbor's side over their palm tree. And then they had to clean the debris out, and I noticed they were sitting down, and I thought it was a break. But he's got the zoom zooms. He was inside all day yesterday. Well, for most of the day. And and I was taking him potty, and I saw them loading up stuff, and it was the beginning of the end. They didn't want to do 2 big trees because they felt they couldn't. Okay. They gave me a choice. On my end, it sounded like a choice between this tree or taking out the smaller tree. Where's that for you? Right here. And I said, oh no, please, let's get as far as we can with this tree, because it's where it is, and I need the salsa garden to be starting to load up with plants and onions. And from there, I probably can't talk about it much anymore. It's too emotional. I don't want to defame people and be held liable. But I have 1 tree out. It's a big old termite mound that I need to disperse. And I still have one of my trees there. And I will have to find another company. I'll probably just wait till after hurricane season, when it's the drier season, and just book then, when we don't have to worry about these storms. And I did learn a good lesson, because day rate seems good when you're doing a bulk job, but when they can't finish everything in a day, you're still paying for the day, or that's what they wanted. So yeah, I got a squirrel right over me dropping stuff. So anyhow, I'm going to try to not think about this, but just quietly to myself work through the mess that was left, and emotionally, and what's in the yard. Yeah, and I'll just close this out with a little bit of video for you guys to see. Okay? So I'm sorry it didn't turn out to be a great before and after grand finale or anything, and I don't want to dramatize and be that kind of a channel. But I'm dealing with heartache that's still there, and that all this went bad, and it's frustrating, and it's still raw. And let's roll the music with the video clips.